Pope Leo XIV marked Pentecost Sunday with a plea for peace, praying that humanity might be saved from the evil of war. The service, which marks the 50th day after Catholic Easter, was celebrated in St. Peter's Basilica in the presence of about 5,000 worshippers. Pope Leo prayed that the Holy Spirit will also renew the Church in its mission to transform confusion into communion.
Con cuore ardente preghiamo oggi che lo spirito del risorto ci salvi dal male della guerra, che viene vinta non da una superpotenza, ma dall'onnipotenza dell'amore. Preghiamo affinché liberi l'umanità dalla miseria, che viene riscattata non da una ricchezza incalcolabile, ma da un dono inesauribile.
The Pope warned that some changes do not bring new life to the world, but make it grow old through error and violence. By contrast, Pope Leo said, the Holy Spirit enlightens minds and instills new vitality in hearts. Pentecost is widely celebrated across Europe as both a major Christian festival and a public holiday.
Russia launched a wave of overnight strikes on Kyiv early on Sunday, killing several people and leaving dozens injured, local authorities said. The intense assault shook buildings across the city's center, including near government offices, residential buildings, and schools. Damage was recorded across at least 9 districts of the capital, according to the head of the Kyiv military administration. In one district, a school was damaged while people were sheltered inside, Kyiv Mayor Vitaly Klitschko said, as local authorities reported supermarkets and warehouses across the city were also damaged. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky confirmed on Sunday that Russia had used the nuclear-capable Oreshnik missile in the attack. It comes after he warned of intelligence indicating that possibility a day earlier. Ukrainian authorities said Russian strikes had also wounded 3 people in the broader Kyiv region, 11 in the Cherkasy region, and 7 in the Dnipropetrovsk region. 3 volunteers working for the Red Cross in the Democratic Republic of Congo have died from suspected cases of Ebola in the Ituri province, the epicenter of the Ebola outbreak in the country, the organization said on Saturday. The volunteers were among the first named victims of the epidemic, which is being driven by the rare Bundibugyo virus. 82 cases of Ebola had so far been confirmed in the DRC, with 7 confirmed deaths. But the World Health Organization chief said the scale of the epidemic in the country was likely much larger, with around 750 suspected cases and 177 suspected deaths. The DRC's Ministry of Communication and Media put the number of suspected deaths at 204 as of Friday. The outbreak has also spread into neighboring Uganda. The WHO raised its public health risk from the Ebola outbreak from high to very high in the DRC earlier this week. It said the global risk remained low.
A large-scale bomb blast has targeted a train transporting military personnel in Pakistan's southwestern Balochistan province, leaving dozens of people dead. The explosion occurred on Sunday as the train made its way through Chaman Patak in the regional capital of Quetta, with at least 24 people confirmed dead. Footage from the scene showed piles of rubble surrounding burnt-out carriages and vehicles, with a senior official confirming an explosive-laden car struck the train. The Balochistan Liberation Army, which fights to establish an independent state, claimed responsibility for the attack. Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif strongly condemned the bombing, declaring that such cowardly acts cannot weaken the resolve of the country. Pakistani Senator Sherry Rahman also condemned the attack, noting that most of the victims were women and children traveling for the Islamic Festival of Eid.